Namaskar. So today we have a question. Today's question is what is right, what is wrong? Well, to be said in a true sense, there is nothing right, nothing wrong. Because everybody has their own subjective world, their own subjective truth. So what is right for them might not be right for the others. What is right, wrong for them might not be wrong for others. Then what should we do? Should we stop thinking what is right, what is wrong? Well, if everybody does that, then there is no other blissful world than that. But as that is a slow process to happen, the thing we can do is have more perspective in our life. For example, we have a vision when we look at this world. It's like wearing glasses. We are wearing a colored glass, only one color glass, and we are looking the world like this. Even the duality of right and wrong, we are still looking it with a perspective. We are saying, oh, this is right, this is wrong. So you should just take off those glasses. You should have new perspectives. What we are doing is we are looking this way, as if somebody has put some obstacles on our vision. And we are just looking this way only, all the way. We just have one line of vision. Just throw that vision out. Have new perspectives. Okay? Don't think that whatever I know, whatever my world is the truth, is the ultimate truth. This is right, everything else is wrong. Don't have that in mind, that what is my perspective of this world or this environment or this situation is the ultimate truth. This is right, this is wrong. No. Have different perspectives. Be broad. Have a different vision when you look at this world, or have no vision at all and try looking at this world as it is in a true sense. Let this one be full of bliss and happiness when you have these kind of no vision watches to the world. Have no perspectives and accept new perspectives. So in a true sense, there is nothing called right and wrong, because right and wrong is just created subjectively to everyone's own world. Well, we have got enormous amount of questions through our social media. So here I have one question, which is by Vaishnavi. So Vaishnavi asks, you have said that we should live in present and not think about future and past. Yes. And I'm trying, but how can I stop overthinking? Well, Vaishnavi, thank you for your questions. So Vaishnavi asks how to stop overthinking. First step of how to stop overthinking is to realize that you're overthinking. As for a patient to get treated, he should know that he is sick. So the realization is much more important than the change itself. So you have taken the first step to realize that yes, you are overthinking. The next step would be the positive reinforcements of thought. For saying that, I mean that when we overthink, our thinking capacity says enormous amount of things can go wrong, enormous amount of things can go bad. Whereas you should say to your own mind, to your own self, that listen, this may go wrong, but there are a hell lot of stuff which can go right. So think positive, have a positive reinforcement of what things can go right. Positive should be much more than what the negative is. Then comes assigning the right time. For example, when you have enormous amount of time, that's when overthinking happens. When you don't have deadlines, that's when the overthinking happens. So if you're thinking about a thought, if you're thinking about a decision, if you're thinking about a person, tell yourself that this is the time and I'm assigning to this particular situation. I don't want to think more on this. So assign a good amount of time to yourself. It depends on yourself. It can be an hour to a day to a year, but you should assign it and say strictly, I will not think about this situation or this thing more. Then comes what we think around us is everything around us, be it be the environment, be it be the situation, is in our control. Okay, we are controlling everything. Well, you're controlling yourself. You're controlling your part in that situation, in that environment. So you can control yourself and say that you are not in control of everything else. Okay, what the other person might have to say or have to do, he will do it because he's in control of his own self. So we should stop thinking that everything is in our control and we can take it, grasp it. Whereas the world, your own world is in your control, not the others. Right? So, yeah, thank you so much. Namaskar.